a tremendous opportunity for these 10 communities to be able to establish, to have the vision and put a plan in place to make a difference. Because it's going to be that blueprint that you're going to create that we're going to copy all over the state.
The only way community development happens is through leadership. People aren't there to pull together and to have a vision for their town or their county or their community. It's going to be just water in the sand.
We'd like a blueprint for success, and we believe that this training will give us the tools to have a strategic plan, to get our nonprofit status, to bring all of the necessary resources home to the Edgemore Gardens community.
FHLBank Pittsburgh launched Blueprint Communities in 2005, and while the full significance of the BC initiative won't be known for many years to come, clearly it has already begun to have a profound impact on the communities served. When measured against the initiative's goals, a striking picture of success emerges.
But it takes vision to know where you want to go, and then the capacity to implement that vision.
One of BC's 3 goals is to foster strong local leadership, collaboration, and development capacity in communities. Across the district, most teams begun under the auspices of Blueprint Communities still meet on a regular basis, engaging local support and widening circles of influence. The BC team in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania, near Hazleton, has taken enormous strides with regards to leadership, collaboration, and capacity building since undergoing Blueprint training.
We've been able to find people within the community who are willing and able and ready to do something for the community, and Blueprints allowed us to bring those people to the table.
One thing that we really liked about Blueprint Communities was it wasn't focused on funding. It was very clearly technical assistance, trying to build the capacity of our local people, and that kind of freed us from having to think about, well, how is our projects or efforts going to fit into a specific funding source.
Because of BC, a number of communities have been able to secure participation in other community development initiatives, such as the Elm Street and Main Street programs, all of which help to strengthen and expand organizational capacity.
It's our hope that Blueprint Communities will be a powerful catalyst for community economic development.
A second goal of the BC initiative is to serve as a catalyst for revitalization based on sound local and regional planning that includes a clear vision for the community and a comprehensive implementation strategy. The Blueprint Communities team in the town of Shinston, West Virginia, is a powerful example of success with respect to this goal.
The training through Blueprint Communities helped us identify assets in Shinston that we didn't even know we had. This plan has been invaluable to us as a blueprint for what we're going to do next and what steps we're going to take next. It was exactly the right thing at the right time for the city of Shinston.
Developing a comprehensive community plan is central to the Blueprint Communities training initiative. In a majority of the BC communities, these plans have served as true blueprints for positive change.
It really does make sense to have Blueprint Communities and their partnering banks who would invest their time and their money to restore and reinvigorate communities that mean so much to all of us.
Goal 3 of the BC initiative is to encourage coordinated investments in targeted neighborhoods by public and private funders. All across the region, Blueprint Communities teams are making financial connections necessary to implement their community plans.
It's hard to contain my excitement growing up in Shinston to see the town coming back to life. We have a beautiful activities park. And we have, some exciting plans on the Brownsfield grant that we recently received.
We've been able to do a $3.3 million affordable housing development in an old boot and shoe factory, and it was with the development partner that we brought on board for that blueprint training. We've also been able to undertake an upper story study to see how to redevelop our downtown, specifically on the upper floor. Another exciting thing that came directly out of Blueprint Communities was a service learning program with our high school, where we're actually meeting with our high school students. They have a marketing class, and we've engaged a marketing class to really help us with two of our blueprint goals. One was marketing our community, and the other was involving our young people.
In all, since 2005, BC teams have secured more than $120 million in funding and commitments from other sources as well. These dollars have funded development projects that bring about real change. In addition to its strategic community goals, the BC initiative has also had a positive impact on our member banks. 23 different members have participated in the initiative, a number of them involved with multiple communities.
I think it brought some exposure to us, absolutely, just because of the fact that the bank was there to say, hey, we're going to be here to try to help the community. But we're looking at it as more of an aspect is what can we give back to the people that have given us for years? The people that have came in and had their savings accounts and checking accounts and their business accounts. It's like, how do we give back to these people?
But while the community benefits are certainly clear, what cannot be overlooked are the benefits BC has provided to the bottom lines of our members' businesses.
We were solidifying our relationship with the city of Shinnston. They know we're available for deposits and loans and insurance, and it also gets our name out there, like to the developers and to the folks that are coming in the community, that they know that we're there and we're ready to lend money or to be a strong financial partner.
Over the past 5 years, the Blueprint Communities Initiative has involved more than 400 local stakeholders from 41 communities. 40 partners have stepped in to fill the training and funding gap across the states. For an investment of less than $1 million, FHLBank has seen the wheels of decline reversed and essential changes achieved in many of the region's neediest communities. The early success of Blueprint Communities signals more, much more, to come.
Just the word blueprint makes you think of doing something, and it's not a plan or a vision that is just going to sit somewhere. A blueprint is something that you follow and implement, and I think our community appreciated that because we're very practical people here in the coal fields of Pennsylvania.
An excellent example of the power of partnership, something that the University of Delaware believes is essential to the advancement not only of this state, but the region, the nation, and really the world.
Real joy will flow from here is in the years to come when we travel throughout Newcastle County and Kent County and Sussex County, and we see the communities that have been built, have been rebuilt, that have been strengthened.